Real Madrid, a club known for its 4-3-3 system, a system that has been powered by some of the most iconic forwards in their history. But with time, all good things must come to an end. With Ronaldo and Bale gone, the shocking departure of Benzema left the club without a well-known number 9, signaling the end of their golden system. But then, after losing the gold, they found a diamond that changed the way Madrid has been playing for so long. And with abundant talents in their midfield, this new system not only addressed their striker issue, but also enhanced the team's overall fluidity. So what exactly is Madrid's new diamond formation that everyone is talking about, and why this system is unique than a traditional diamond? Let's find out in this video. Going into the preseason, Ancelotti surprised the fans when he started using the 4-4-2 or 4-3-1-2 setup, commonly known as the diamond, in Madrid's opening 3 La Liga matches. With the arrival of Bellingham, this diamond shape is designed to take advantage of their midfield talents. While no definite number 9 in the system, this formation offers a +1 advantage in the midfield. If opposition plays a usual midfield 3, our diamond can create a 4v3 situation against them, thereby achieving numerical superiority. When their midfield engages in a press, it leaves one of our players unmarked and available to receive the ball. Once he gains possession, he draws the attention of an opposing defender, thereby freeing up another teammate as a viable passing option. This sets off a chain reaction, enabling the team to establish more direct and shorter passing lanes among players. But the reason this diamond is unique is due to its fluidity. Ancelotti does not tie his players to a specific structure. He allows them positional freedom to create and take advantage of spaces. Instead of positioning both strikers as traditional central forwards, both of them often leverage their winger instincts to situate themselves wide. So the formation not only establishes a diamond shape centrally, but also creates triangular patterns in the wider areas. For example, the left forward shifts wide as a winger, while the left center mid drifts toward the flank, and the left back advances to an advanced position, forming a triangular shape. This also mirrored on the right side as well. When these two setups coexist, opponents apply significant pressure in the central areas. Moving the ball wide to the full-backs and forming wide triangles can relieve this pressure. As the opposition shifts to cover these wide areas, it naturally opens up pockets of space in the middle, where the diamond midfielders can operate more freely again. This forces the opposition to defend both centrally and out wide. In the final third, Real Madrid transitions from their initial 4-4-2 into either a 2-2-6 or a 2-3-5 structure. In this setup, the two center-backs take on a defensive role, the defensive mid and the left center mid adjust their positions to create a double pivot, and finally a front six is established with the rest of the players. The full-backs moving wide and the rest of the attacking players taking varied positions can stretch the opponent horizontally. This creates passing lanes and movements, making it challenging for the defense to cover all threats. And by having Camavinga and Tchouaméni form a double pivot, they can provide quick support to the attack or act as a shield in front of the center-backs. Their positioning enables them to cover the flanks that may be left exposed by the advancing full-backs. When defending deep, Ancelotti often leaves 2 or even 3 players outside of the defensive block. This means that the team defends in a 4-4 or sometimes a 4-3 shape, in which both the forwards stay high while the number 8's drifting wide, and the number 10 drops centrally alongside the defensive mid. By leaving forwards outside the defensive block, they can quickly transition from defense to attack. The forwards are positioned to receive the ball and initiate a counter-attack as soon as possession is regained. But when it comes to pressing, Real Madrid maintains the 4-3-1-2 structure. Both Rodrigo and Vinicius actively press the opposing center-backs, while the left and right center mids focus on marking the full-backs. And then Jude takes on the task of dropping deeper to mark the pivot. This limits both central and wide lanes for the opposition to initiate a build-up and forces them to go long and eventually lose possession. Now let's take a look at player roles of this diamond system. At front, both Vinicius and Rodrigo will play as inside forwards. Their ability to switch positions and drift wide adds complexity to the attack. And when they move into the final third, they make incisive diagonal runs into central spaces, making it difficult for opponents to mark and track them. While Jude is close to be a shadow striker under Ancelotti, Bellingham's role as a number 10 is particularly interesting. He's used less as a controlling force in midfield, and more as the tip of the diamond, who stays forward and makes consistent runs between the lines. He simultaneously performs the duties of both a number 9 and a 10, filling the void left by Benzema's absence. He is expected to be a a key contributor of goals and assists this season, and in fact, he has already emerged as Madrid's top scorer by finding the net in the first 3 league matches, while Camavinga and Valverde occupy the roles of roaming playmakers, as Carlo wants his both number 8s to have a free role who can be flexible according to situation. Tchouaméni will be an anchor. He will act as the link between defense and attack, often being the first outlet for defenders and connecting with more advanced midfielders. While at defense, Carvajal and Garcia acts as wing-back. With an absence of wingers, they are given the freedom to mostly stay higher up the pitch, and they will be the primary source of width on either side, stretching the opposition defense. Both Rudiger and Alaba are ball-playing defenders. In possession, they will spread wide to provide passing options and start the build-up play. And finally, the new keeper Kepa acts as a traditional goalie. He excels at making crucial saves and has a commanding presence in the penalty area. Talking about team mentality, Ancelotti likes to control the game. The width and tempo are set to balance, as the diamond naturally clogs the central areas, so a balanced width makes sure we're not too narrow, while the creative freedom is set as expressive, as Ancelotti is known for giving his players the freedom to roam and make decisions on the pitch. The defensive line will be high, and yes, the offside trap is on. This is crucial, especially when we have limited players tracking back. In the final third, choose look for overlap and run at defense. These settings help us make the most of wide areas and create those deadly chances. For passing style and goalkeeper distribution, keep it short. So let's test this tactic against Barcelona and see how it performs practically. As we operated within our diamond shape, the opposition responded by adopting a narrow structure to restrict central passing lanes. This mistakenly left substantial gaps on the flanks, offering our fullbacks the opportunity to advance and receive the ball. This resulted in drawing 3 opposing players toward him, which created a 5v5 situation centrally. This gave more room for our forward to have a clearer shot at goal. As Carvajal collected the ball, he quickly redirected it to the CDM in order to divert his own marker's attention. This tactical switch allowed Carvajal to be free to receive a return pass. Simultaneously, this maneuver drew the opposition's fullback toward him. This chain of actions freed up a lane in the half space for Bellingham, resulting in a 1v1 situation, who then utilized his dribbling skills to bypass his marker and net a spectacular goal. With Madrid adopting the diamond, a similar trend is taking place somewhere in England, which is the box midfield. This structure has significantly helped Arteta in transforming Arsenal into title contenders last season, and managers like Pep and De Zerbi are using it too. So what exactly is the box midfield? And how does this outperform the diamond midfield? Let's find out by clicking this video.